Right, this is the beginning of today's video. If you watched yesterday's video, you'll have seen that this morning I did a little snippet, which was just to tail yesterday's one. So apologies if that sounds a bit confusing. Right, I'm just going to head up now to my green screen, or to no green screen, because I want to do a video proposal for the prison. So basically the developers we work with, and we work with a few different developers, one of them has asked me to put together a proposal for what we would do with one of the prisons going forward as a full-time heritage attraction. So traditionally you do that kind of thing on pen and paper. It's a document, obviously supported by financials and stuff like that, which I will kind of do, but the actual main proposal piece I'm going to do as a video. And I'm going to do it backing onto the green screen, because then I can obviously edit around the concepts. That's the beauty, I was talking about this yesterday, that's the beauty of modern technology, is that you can now bring your visions to life without having to lay a brick or knock a hole in a wall or anything like that. So I'm just now heading up to do that. I have a few other bits to do, but nothing too drastic. Here's our van, one of our two vans. These things are amazing, they're great. They weren't too bad cost-wise. It cost about £5 to get it on the road, to buy it, MOT it, tax it, insure it, spruce it up. Graham ripped this couple of cells out of it the other day to give it some more space inside. And we've got two of them, so it costs about £10 to get both of them on the road. They're already starting to see a benefit, because what we do is we take them to shows and stuff like that. So you can come and see us at shows and fairs and fetes, and we basically talk to you about what we do in the jails, and it's like a little... Okay, so this is prisons, right? So I'm about to go upstairs. Do you know what, I'll turn it around, hold on. Okay, this is the end of what we call D-wing. This is the bottom of the hanging block. That window there that's open, that goes straight into the hang room. Just up here, above the hang room, is the archive store, and those two windows there, that's where I'm going up to film in a second. Now, I can't tell you the amount of times I've come in the morning and seen shadows moving around up there. It is always... It's not a scary place, I don't find. Some places in this jail I find scary. Like, I'm physically like, crap, I need to get out of it, I need to run. I'm just gonna walk through jails to talk. Hold on, I'll switch the... Oh no, I'll leave the camera here so you can see the front. So some places I walk to, I'm literally cacking myself, and I walk quicker through them, and I'm like, shit. And it feels really scary. Other places have a feel about them, like an eeriness. You can see it's pretty dark, but they're not scary. And upstairs by the archives, that's how it feels to me. It's eerie, it's creepy as hell, but I don't get scared. It's almost like a friendly ghost, for want of a better piece of information. And these are the little areas that the paranormal groups don't really discover, because they tend to stick mainly to like the wings and the hang room and sections like that, whereas we tend to explore a little bit more. But we would, it's our prison. It's a lot of stairs, so just excuse me for the breath. So this room here on the left, this is where it is. So those two windows there. Just come on in. I'm just gonna put my tea down so I'll come back out. This is the green screen room. It's really annoying because all the window sills are at an angle, so if I put my tea on it, it just basically slides off. So here's the green screen room. Put my tea down. Put the tripod down. Right, let me show you the windows. So these are the two windows I was just looking at. And if I look outside of them, open this up, then you can see that's where I was a second ago. And there's obviously the van and where I came out of. Now, it's weird because the windows, both of them, are blocked low down. That's a very specific reason, security. So as prisoners, you're never allowed to see the front gate, because they don't want you seeing the front gate and clocking the movements of what's happening at the front gate. So if I was a prisoner, I'd have to be going right up on tiptoes to have a look out of there, to see what's going on. And then all of a sudden you can hear an officer say, "Hey, what are you doing?" Oh, "Nothing, boss, nothing, boss, nothing, boss." Anyway, in here's the archives room. A lot of people find this one really creepy. I'm guessing the lights aren't working, so So that's something to sort out. I'll have a chat with Lauren later. But yeah, I'm going to do the green screen stuff now. It's 20 past 8. I know the only other person in the building is Gary at the moment. So I'm going to get this shot and then see where we are. Right, I'm about to do my first green screen presentation on my own. It's for one of our developers, like I say, in terms of what we're going to do in one of the jails. I can't show you or even do little snippets of what I'm going to do because it's all high security, it's highly confidential. If I showed you, I'd have to kill you all. Just joking, but it is obviously highly confidential at this stage, so I can't show or share any of that at the moment, I'm afraid. But what I will do is I'll just have a little test with some different stuff here and see how it goes, and obviously I'll put this up. And then yeah, hopefully we'll be able to start developing our world-class heritage attraction is a prison-led tourism attraction. I got it right. Right, very exciting moment. It's going to sound a little bit, some of you just won't get this at all, but for me this is a massive thing. So I've just changed out because our finance manager left us, so I'm just rejigging all the emails, and I'm going to get rid of all the email accounts I have that I look after, because I look after loads. I'm going to show you quickly so you can see it. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing there that's can't be seen. So these are all the email accounts I currently look after. So I've got the Campbell Group, so this one here, which is mine, accounts for Immersive Events, accounts for Jailhouse Tours, accounts for SGP, accounts for TCG, and I've then got a Gloucester Prison Manager account because I've been helping run Gloucester. I've got a Jailhouse Tours account, I've got a Campbell Group account, and I used to have a couple of others. So I'm really excited because these 3 are about to disappear, and those 2 are being managed by somebody else. So I'm just going to very quickly go into Outlook, preferences. I know it seems a weird thing. I'll just steady my tripod. Apologies. Seems like a weird thing, but I promise you, this is I don't think there's anything there too drastic that you can't see. So that's a big thing. So we go into our accounts, to our advance. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to blank a couple of these bits out. So apologies, but there's obviously some information there that's that you can't see. So here we go. So accounts at TCG. Oh no, I needed that one. Shit. Fuck that out, didn't I? Okay, let's bring that one back. Fuck that one up, fuck that one up. Okay, accounts at IME, that can go. Jailhouse Tours, that can go. SGP, that can go. So that's going to leave me with 4 mailboxes only, so that's quite exciting. Click OK. Okay, there we go. And there they are. Got my accounts emails still. My emails. Gloucester, Jailhouse Tours, Campbell Group. We're moving forwards, it's great stuff. I'm excited. Right, I'm just been for a quick wander around the jail, taking a quick break. It's getting towards, just gone 4 o'clock, so I've done all my meetings so far today. Day's gone actually quite well, just letting it flow has worked quite nicely. So I've got a couple of bits left to do, an hour and a half left to go before I finish tonight, and then it's adult gym this evening. I thought I'd just show you this very quickly. So we get loads of weeds around the site. This is the walkway down to the Funhouse, and down here you can just see the amount of weeds that we've got. Now we always weed the site exactly the same time, all the way around the whole site. We do it in basically in a day. And I'm just going to take you around to the other side of the site and show you how big the weeds get there, and explain the reason why I think that happens. Just go around. Oh, it's really windy. So I'm just going to show you these ones here. So there's all these ones here. You know, they're a couple. It's a couple of foot. It's a couple of foot. And obviously we've got a few coming down here. Very many. A couple in there. But let me show you the other side of the site. Right, I'm outside visits. It's quite windy, so I don't know how well you can hear me. Here's the weeds outside visits. So just give you a comparison of how high these things are. All down here. Okay. Now I have a theory, because all the weeds were taken out at the same time. They were all weed killed at the same time. They're all taken up at the same time, but yet for some reason the weeds this side seem to grow a lot bigger than the weeds the other side. And everywhere else in the jail, even up behind me, you'll see as we walk up there, they're all gone from all the way up by the exercise yard. It's not to do with sun and rain, because the jail, generally the other side gets more sun, and it all gets rain when it rains. Personally, and this is going to sound a bit odd and a bit weird, I appreciate, but personally, I think it might, I don't know, and this is going to sound bizarre, but this is where we dug up the bodies in the 70s when the footings for that visits building there was laid. This is where the bodies were when they were dug up. So this is where the last, between 8 and 10 men, depending on who you speak to, were dug up from. The last people to be executed here at Shrewsbury. And it is just random that that happens to be where the plants seem to grow. Frame it. I don't know how it's going to go, because there's a couple of creases in it there. I did my entire film this morning on it, assuming it would be absolutely fine. That's it, turn around. See you flossing.
I don't know how you, I have absolutely no idea.
You go, out, back, out, back, out, back.
But they move as well.
Yeah.
You can't say filming.
You're skiing.
Yeah, listen.
Action. That's great. I can't actually see your head or anything because obviously you're not on the green screen. So if you're not on the green screen, then I can't, like, because I can go down to like there.
That's why you have it on the floor.
Yeah.
You want the floor shots.
Yeah, can you buy another one? So you can run it on the floor. Yeah.
This is for Lauren.
This is for Lauren.
We've had a delivery. It's really,
Well, actually,
really
I'll post it on the
exciting.
Campbell group page, but it's for Lauren too.
We've had a delivery for Shrewsbury's Museum. We have got the Prison Service Roll of Honour Board, the Jailers and Governors. We've got the Roll of Honour for servicemen who served in the Navy or military, and those who have lost their lives, I believe, lost their lives in the Great War between 1914 and 1918.
First World War.
Plus
Loads more cabinets, more furniture, lockers with keys.
and an early day stretcher.
Victorian stretcher.
How cool is that?
Victorian prison stretcher. It's a quick end of work day update. Yeah, managed to get most of it done. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. It's been one of those days. Tomorrow, something came up today. Sorry about the wind. Something came up today that was a classic example of customers. I don't know, how's the best way to put it? It was an absolute classic example of how people perceive or assume or demand businesses to operate in a certain way. So tomorrow I'm going to film a video about that. It's going to be just purely about that, about customers' expectations, what they're looking for, and what businesses should supply and what they shouldn't supply. Because I think businesses get beaten up a lot. But then again, some businesses don't supply enough. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. I'll do that video tomorrow. I've just uploaded the video from yesterday, which is cool. It's got Lauren flossing, which is quite amusing. And then I'm going to do, this one will come up tomorrow. I've got a couple of others. I'm going to get that one up about her swapping roles for a day. That was cool. And I've got another, the last of the Alfie Days videos going out on Saturday. It will be the last one, I promise. Just talking about basically answering some questions about what he was like and what the rest of the vloggers and such were like. But going to get all those up. Off now home to grab something to eat quickly. And just going to try and cross the road. So yeah, off back home now to grab something to eat. And then, lights something red. And then back up to do some gym. So I've got adult gym this evening, which is very exciting. Just going to do some work on Bonnie first to fix it a little bit, see if I can get the sink working. So more on that. Back from adult gym. Two new moves tonight. I tried to do the squat on, but I couldn't manage it tonight. I was really fucking pissed off. I couldn't quite get it. I bashed my shins a couple of times. They're a bit raw. And I did get my feet on, but I fell off backwards twice. So I just didn't feel I had the strength. But I did do two new moves tonight, which was cool. So I did trampolines into the pit, and I was flicking off my hands. So basically doing like a handstand or a front flip, if you will, but use my hands. So that was cool. And then started doing front summies. So I'll put those videos in a sec. You'll see those in a second. So that was really cool. So here they are. I reckon I could do this professionally, just like
It's alright, I hit you and I was like, oh well, you're good. Yeah, people jump so like you literally thinking to go on trip.
didn't present. Well, you present. You're gonna.
I find that like this, because I can't do this. This is making me feel like I cannot like that.
And yeah, now I'm back home. Just had some dinner. I had tonight. It was really nice actually. I did some sweet potatoes. So what I did was I just cut them up into like chip shape, boiled them for a couple of minutes, and actually did them in a frying pan, a little bit chilly. Really nice. Poached a couple of cod loins, and then mashed up an avocado, mixed it with king prawns and paprika, and used it as a little side dish. Really nice. Really good for you. Really healthy. Yeah, really tasty. So yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna watch some Suits because it's Thursday nights on Netflix. So it's Suits. With Emma, she's just gone to feed the neighbours' cats because they're away for a couple of weeks. Kids are asleep. They're in bed. Dog is just over there, just chilling. Say hello, Sooks. Oof, oof, Suki. There she is. Sorry, I just woke her up. So yeah, just gonna chill now. Go to bed in about an hour and a half. And yeah, get ready for tomorrow. We've got back-to-back heart meetings tomorrow, really. So I've got a few heart meetings. I've got dentist first thing in the morning, so that's always fun. But yeah, tomorrow morning.